This was about how I covered my whole syllabus. Now I will show how different value additions I have done in my different here. Symbolic interactionism. There was a question on social stratification this year, a 20 marker. So there is everybody is aware about class stratification, gender stratification, and all those norms which are there. But this symbolic interactionism, it is different. How it is different? It is about daily interactions. How in daily life we judge a person by seeing their outfit or by seeing their smartphone or other things. In that way, we will judge a person's lifestyle, and that shows inequalities. That question was about social stratification linked with social inequalities. So that kind of content could be utilized. This is suppose a question comes, very simple question. We write different approaches to social stratification in anthropology. In that you will use class, caste. So it was a value addition to that point. But where I used in that question in different manner. Postmodernists, they are great people. They are great people for criticism. Postmodernists have criticized this reductionist oversimplification. They are great people. Use them in criticism, and that will also lead to you less remembering low. Again, impact of infectious disease on indigenous people. This was a PYQ. But this year question was COVID-19 impact on socially marginalized people. So this content could have been utilized there also, and I would have done that. How? Disruption of cultural practices and knowledge. Not only about it is health impact, but how we will write an answer very anthropologically is that talking about these things, cultural practices, social practices. So in that way it will become a more of an anthropologically oriented answer. So these things you will have to utilize. Marriage rules and genetic pool. This was different points, like how you can write notes very shortly. So this was a question, a big question, around 20 marker. But you will have a general idea after taking classes. So whenever you are doing value addition, you will write very shortly kinship system, genetic drift, endogamy, exogamy, and you will remember the things which were taught in classes and write those things here. So in that way you can utilize these things. Use of sample diagrams. Caste and social capital. Very simple diagram. Caste promotes social capital, leads to financial literacy, leads to rural entrepreneurship. You write a case study. So these kind of value additions you can do. Role of PRIs in transforming traditional rural power hierarchy in India. This was the question. A similar question appeared this year, but it was specific to women. Here, emancipation of women, John Holmes study. So this thing could have been utilized there also. Hina Patel, Sisawa village, Gujarat. So all these are value addition which I have done, and I have used them in different ways in the real exam. Okay, so this is about how to utilize diagrams. Like pastorals, they are present in all parts of India. Draw a diagram. Nation state conflict. There was a question on ethno-nationalism this year. So Nagalim demand, write a diagram, draw a diagram. Karma. Similarly, this is a simple flowchart. These kind of things you can draw. How illness will lead to borrowing, debt, moneylender, poverty, a circular flow.